Sarah and I are going for the last leg of this. We are going to the Lighthouse. It's about a 15-minute walk, so we're going to do it. And wouldn't you know, because we want to start walking, it's going to start raining again. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Cape Town, South Africa. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon here, and this is without a doubt a big, huge difference than Kenya. This is, you wouldn't know that you're not in San Francisco's waterfront or Seattle's waterfront or New York City or any of the harbors. It's just amazing. People out everywhere, restaurants, everything. Very bustling, even for a Sunday evening. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this harbor and things of this nature. Just a beautiful area. My hotel's in a great spot. So this is the, well, if we did the first part of the trip was the primitive and tribal and wilderness, this is definitely much more of a Western influence. So let's check out the waterfront of Cape Town, South Africa. So it's dinner time here at the waterfront. I want you to check this out. I got the fish and chips. I'm dying for some good fish and chips. Check this out. Look at the size of this piece of fish. And the chips are in there. I think there's some peas that come with it too. $7.50. So amazing, and a good Scottish lager. So it's dinner time. More to come. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our first full day here in Cape Town. It's about almost 8 a.m. and interestingly enough here, because we are so far south in the world, it does not start getting light because Cape Town is now entering its start of winter season. It doesn't get light until almost 8 o'clock. So it's considerably darker here, and the days are shorter, very much just the opposite of what we experience at home. Today we've got a full day. It's a peninsula day down to the Cape Peninsula. We've got penguins, we've got lighthouses, we've got the very furthest point south. We are going to the end of the earth, essentially. I'm hoping that the weather cooperates. It's kind of spotty as far as rain. Right now it's very cloudy, but I do see some sun on the horizon, so that's very favorable. I was kind of hoping to maybe push this to tomorrow because tomorrow's weather is very favorable, but the tour company said they had nobody booked for tomorrow and they had people on this tour going out. I've been pretty much on this entire adventure for the most part myself, since there was no one on the safari except myself. So I was kind of hoping to interact with some people from around the world. And so let's hope. I think the weather's going to be pretty favorable. It changes very frequently here. So let's give it a go. I am looking for some coffee to start this day. And we are going to the end of the earth. So there is more to come. Okay, so this is pretty cool here. Check this out. I found this sign. It basically lists the distances from the destination since we're kind of at a focal point. Check out the one in the upper right where it says South Pole. We're only 6,000 kilometers from the actual South Pole, and yet I'm 16,000, almost 17,000 kilometers away from San Francisco. So I'm actually closer to the South Pole right now than San Francisco. I just thought that was pretty interesting. 6,000 kilometers to the east would be Rio de Janeiro. I can't see where it's at. Miami is, let's see, 12,000 kilometers away. So pretty interesting, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. Catching the sunrise. That's actually pretty awesome. Let's see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking favorable. So let's hope that the peninsula is weather-wise is in better shape, and it's going to be a great day. So right now we've stopped in the Bulkhop district of Cape Town, and this is where all the colorful houses, the original slave descendants that were brought here in the 1600s, the people that own these properties are true descendants of that. So let's check out some of this amazing colorful houses. This is the beach community of Meersburg. Very popular with the surfers. Looks so green, surrounded by mountains and sea. You can see the surfers out there. Look at this little guy. We're at the Penguin Beach here in Simonstown. Look at him. Come here, buddy. What are you doing, huh? This is an African penguin. Hey, buddy. Come here. Oh, so cool. I'm going to call you Sydney. Sydney Crosby. So we are here at Penguin Beach in Simons Bay. This is a huge penguin colony of African penguins, and had an opportunity to get up and close with them. There's just thousands and thousands of them. They're either swimming or they're up along the beach, and it's pretty cool. Again, a lot of these penguins, in some cases, they do migrate up from the Antarctic continent, because it's, as distances go, it's not all that far away. I mean, the continent itself is less than 6,000 kilometers from here. So it's pretty impressive. And as has happened throughout most of today, the sun has popped back out again. It's been in and out. We've had a little bit of drizzle, but so far it hasn't put a damper on anything. It's been cool to see all of the coastal cities and have an opportunity to check out some of the penguins. So let's spend a little more time with them. More penguins to come.
Just don't swim well.
One of the viewpoints at Cape Point.
That's so funny. Like anyone can see.
You can ask Christina. She's eating.
I saw her like once.
So we're now doing the hike from the Cape of Good Hope. We just had to climb all these steps. We're going to hike to the Cape Point Lighthouse. We came up so far and still have a little bit to go, but once I think we get to the top, it's going to be flat. The guide said it was about a 40-minute hike out to where we needed to go. So let's keep going. So this is where we're going to be hiking to, the Lighthouse Point, and it is now starting starting to rain. So, having said all that, I'm going to go ahead and focus on the hike because we do have a little bit of hiking to do. So I thought this hike might be a good time during this lull period to catch up on a few things. What we saw the penguins today, a lot of the coastal cities, resort towns along the Cape Coast, and then we just hit the Cape of Good Hope, and we're on this hike up to the Cape Point, which is the Lighthouse, and then we have a little bit more hiking to do. But it's not bad now. We got over the heavy rocks, climbing the steps, the initial part. So overall, Cape Town, really amazing, very modern, just like you would probably be used to any seaside town that you've ever visited, whether it's Pacific Coast Highway or A1A, any of those. So amazing. And the rain here kind of rains for about 5 minutes, and then it stops, clears up, and then it comes back again. So that's kind of what we've been dealing with, but on the whole, can't complain at all. The weather's been pretty favorable, and if it stays that way to the Lighthouse, the rest of the stuff I think we're going to be doing today is more along the lines of going to and in, although I think there may be a boat ride to Seal Island. I think that's still on the agenda too, so we may have some rough seas ahead. I don't know. It depends on the weather, whether or not they're going to be able to go out on this, but I'm glad I got some hiking after sitting in a safari van for pretty much 6 days. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. So let's get to the Lighthouse. Here comes the rain. It's all about the adventure as the rain comes down. Can't even really see the beach and everything. Now it's really coming down. Still a ways to go on this, but that's how fast the weather changes here in Cape Town. I was told that, and unfortunately I've had the opportunity to experience it. So this is what adventure is. This is what it's about. Let's keep moving forward. I know it's raining, but I don't care. This is worth it. There's the end game right there. That's what we're going for. Hello, midlifers. Sarah and I are going for the last leg of this. We are going to the Lighthouse. It's about a 15-minute walk, so we're going to do it. And wouldn't you know, because we want to start walking, it's going to start raining again. Here we go. More to come.